You know, if you think that life is fair, um, then you're a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Life is not fair. Life is not fair. There's no justice in this world, and people don't get what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? And if people got what they deserve, life would look completely different than it does. You know, if people got what they deserve. And religious people will tell you, thank God that you don't get what you deserve, because if God visited the punishments upon you that you deserve, you'd be fucked, right? And so thank God for his mercy. Well, if you think like that, you gotta extend God's mercy to fucking rapists and killers and child sex traffickers and, you know, all of the most deplorable and worst people in the world. And if you're not willing to do that, then shut the fuck up about God's mercy. Shit doesn't exist. Yeah, but like, life is not fair, man. Life is not fair. People don't get what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? If that were the case, all the most powerful people in the world would be fucking dead, or their lives would be in shambles if they got what they deserve. You know, a lot of people have gotten to where they are by doing terrible things to other people, and a lot of people have worked really hard, you know, and they've gotten what they deserve from their hard work. You also have people who've worked really hard, done everything right, and one day they're walking outside of their homes, or they're leaving a late night of work, and then they get mugged and shot in the fucking face for their shoes or some other shit. Or, you know, or there's people who've like what I do, you know what I'm saying, been in the military 20 years, and then they retire, and the day they retire, they're crossing the street and someone runs them over with a car. It's just random, man. It's the wild fucking west out here, you know what I'm saying? The idea of the idea that you're going to get what you deserve by some divine will is something that, you know, powerful people have cooked up to make poor people behave themselves. You know what I'm saying? If you're poor and you're destitute and you're desperate, but you think that there's some fucking kingdom with many mansions and gold and happiness and virgins and shit waiting for you in the afterlife, you won't mind getting a dick shoved up your ass in this life, in the proverbial sense, right? Not a literal dick. Not a literal ass. But, you know what I mean? If you're getting fucked over and you think that you're gonna die and go somewhere amazing, you might bear being fucked over a little better. That's the thought behind that kind of brainwashing, so that people don't strive for the justice they should get in this life, and they allow themselves to be trampled over and taken advantage of, and you know, they turn the other cheek. Just go ahead and turn the other cheek. You know what I mean? If I can convince you to do that shit, I could do anything to you. You know? Yeah, it's funny, the people who taught us to do that kind of shit believed in the same things, and yet they themselves didn't fear any kind of retribution. You know? They didn't turn the other cheek. But they've taught all of us to. I don't know, man. I'm just ranting. I'm ranting about the injustices of life, you know. There's a reason why, but you know, I don't want to get into that shit. It's like, life is just fucked up, man. It really is. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and it's also a fucking bitch. Really.